Hey guys, it's Lexi, back for your weekly installment of whatever this is. I keep looking to the left because my cat is watching me. But today I wanted to talk about experiences at the gym. Originally it was just going to be my observations of like gender type things at the gym, but I realized that I wanted to talk about the possible dysphoria and possible euphoria that I feel at the gym. I guess like the opposite. So I guess the first thing I wanted to talk about is, at least in my experience, when you go to the gym, you either have the feeling like, oh, I'm building up my strength, I'm getting stronger, I'm looking more masculine, this is a way for me to improve how I feel about myself and how I look. Or it could be you in there comparing yourself to other people thinking, why am I not this strong yet, or why don't I look like that yet when I've been going to the gym for X amount of time. And I guess this could be, like, anyone could experience this, like maybe you're not at your goal weight yet or something like that. But I wanted to focus on trans specific or Lexi specific things. So during the school year, I go to gym on campus because it's free. Well, not free, I pay for it somehow with all of those weird fees. But I take advantage of going to the gym. And I found that I'm more likely to feel dysphoric there. And the reason being is there's a lot more guys my age there, pretty much mostly dudes there, and they're all a lot physically stronger, or they like look physically stronger, and they can lift heavier things. And in the beginning, when I was lifting like the 20-pound bar, it doesn't make you feel good. Like, you're looking at all these people and you're like, why can't I look like that yet? And especially since I've been going to the gym for like a year or two almost daily, it's hard without like a lot of testosterone to bulk up quickly. I remember there were times when I desperately wanted to leave the gym because I was so upset about not looking like I wanted to. Like, I would just think, why was I not born that way? Why is it so much harder for me to bulk up and look like that? Why do I have to put in so much more effort? And these guys, they put in a lot of effort, but it's easier for them because they're like naturally built to be that way, which was like really upsetting to process at the gym. Comparing that to the gym I'm at now that it's the summer, I'm going to Planet Fitness, and it's a lot better there. One, because Planet Fitness just opened and there's hardly anyone that goes there, and two, there's just not like a bunch of guys my age working out for me to compare myself to. So when I'm at Planet Fitness, it's just me comparing myself to me, which is always what you should be doing. You should be striving to be better than you were before. And so I find that's easier to work out. There's like less people to maneuver, less people that I feel like are looking at me and wondering about me, and so I have a much easier time working out there. But there are things that I still do feel dysphoric about, even though you take all of those like people out of the equation. One of those things is I get really warm at the gym, obviously, so I always wear a tank top. And I feel weird about wearing tank tops because, like, you can often see my bra straps, and then I know that people are like, they see them and they're like, oh, well, that's definitely not a dude, like, if they're questioning, because I find that lately a lot of people have been staring at me and I think they're trying to sort of like guess what I am. And at the gym, like I said, when I wear tank tops, it like gives it away. which makes me feel really uncomfortable. Like I'm constantly like fixing it so that you can't see anything and so that it looks like I have pecs instead. And it's just like overall uncomfortable, but it's too warm for me to wear shirts, so that's something that I've been struggling with. With all of the mirrors in the gym, you're constantly like watching yourself, and sometimes it's like hard to watch because the reflection of you isn't exactly what you want it to be yet, so I tend to avoid them even though they're like everywhere. This isn't a very general thing, but when I first went to Planet Fitness, there was a lady who gave me a tour of the gym, and she was showing me around, showing me all the places, and the last thing we got to was the locker rooms. And she was like, these are locker rooms, you can use them to change, you need to have like a lock or else you run the risk of people stealing your stuff. And she brought me in front of the women's locker room and she was like, obviously like this one's gonna be yours. I guess it just made me upset that she like obviously knew that that's the one that I was going to use. And it's just like things, like little things like those that other people don't think about that really make an impact to the way that I'm like feeling about myself. Like, I don't know why she specifically had to take me to one or the other because they're like right next to each other, but I guess it made me feel like I didn't have like a choice in the matter. While we're on the topic of locker rooms, I have been using the women's locker room because I haven't had the courage to use the guys, and I don't think that would go over well. But I find that it's generally okay because there's not usually anyone in there, and so it's just a locker room. Like there's nothing that like specifically paints it as a women's locker room other than that there's women in it. And so when I'm in there by myself, it's fine, like I change, I leave, but it starts getting to me when I see like women in there, and it makes me, one, not only feel awkward because I feel like I no longer belong in there, but two, it makes me feel bad that I'm not at a point where I can start using the men's locker room. Right now, I'm in a place where both women's and men's locker rooms or bathrooms both feel awkward to me. And I'm never sure which one to go in. So it's always an awkward struggle or decision to make. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I don't know how any of you guys handle the situation, if you have any like tips or experiences you'd want to share. The thing about locker rooms too is I also feel uncomfortable because people stare at me until like I take off my shirt or something. Like, I realize lately people have been pretty confused about if I'm a guy or a girl, so it's amusing to me but scary for other people, I guess, but it's definitely an interesting experience. But yeah, let me know your experiences at the gym. Mine have been relatively okay. Mostly it's not other people like making comments or anything like that. It's me being intimidated by comparing myself to other people in there. That's the main struggle that I've had so far. Mostly I just try to keep to myself, and I find that helps the best. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you have a great week. If you have any comments, suggestions, experiences you want to share, let me know how the gym situation is for you, or if you want me to make more videos about the gym or vlog at the gym. Yeah, I will talk to you soon.